protest words spoken outside Scotland Yard while the four-finger sign is made. When no one's watching, the police can strike and push Ian Tomlinson. When no one's watching, the police can precipitate Ian Tomlinson's death. When no one's watching, the police can beat Nicola Fisher. When no one's watching, the police can act violently. When no one's watching, the police can bully and intimidate. When no one's watching, the police can fabricate evidence. When no one's watching, the police can riddle Jean-Charles de Menezies with bullets. When no one's watching, the police can get away with 2,533 deaths over the last 40 years. When no one's watching, among the aforementioned deaths, police violence have caused the following to die.
What we're dealing with here is a total lack of respect for the law.
When no one's watching, the police can steal 27 years of Sean Hodges' life. When no one's watching, the police can kill Lexi Williams and another 150 members of the public in traffic accidents over the last 5 years. When no one's watching, the police cause 9 road traffic accidents every day. When no one's watching, the police can beat up a war hero, Mark Aspinall. When no one's watching, the police can deprive the detained of sleep, of the knowledge of time, of access to wash, of access to write, of access to communicate. When no one's watching, the police can lie. When no one's watching, the police can treat the families of the detained with contempt. When no one's watching, the police can confuse the families of the detained with misinformation and lies. When no one's watching, the police can misapply the law. When no one's watching, the police can take advantage of the vulnerable. When no one's watching, the police can do anything to anyone. And we believe this must change. And the only way to ensure it changes is for all police officers to have body-worn video devices switched on while engaged with members of the public. And all police vehicles to have video devices switched on when carrying members of the public. and all custody suites and cells to have video devices switched on when members of the public are present, and all video device content that relates to members of the public to be made available to them on request. We call upon all members of the public to join us in making the four-finger sign at the police, and we invite all members of the police to indicate their agreement to these proposals by making the four-finger sign back.